What's up everyone, welcome to another build order video. Today I want to show you an optimized and more effective, I would say, HRE Pro Scouts guide. So many of the HRE Pro Scouts build orders and the Pro Scout builders in general are quite old. They're all from Season 9 and it's not really something we see too much of anymore. But I will say this, HRE is kind of played either with Mindbag or it's played with Pro Scouts, and Pro Scouts is the easier way to play it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go for a nice commentary with the playthrough here. You're simply going to start off by sending your scout out, and then you're going to take 3 vills to gold, just like so. Here, you also want to consider your chapel placement. So you want to prioritize getting your chapel on wood. And so in that regard, you can already now go ahead and build your house out here. Make sure it's within that TC range here. Alright, so now we scout for sheep. You rally onto your sheep yourself here. And then what you want to do is you want to have your prelate go out and inspire these villagers here at least once. That's going to give you a really nice H2 timing, which is what we want here. And so we inspire the villagers, and then we go back to food, and we're just going to rally food until we age up now. So it's very simple. You just do what we call a 3-3 split, so 3 on gold, 3 on food. Inspire once, and then you go to the feudal age. And I will leave a build order in the description, of course, so you guys can check out all the numbers there. So anyways, back to food now. And now we're just going to leave our prelate there until we can age up. We are going to age up with 3 vills. And we're going to age up with 3 vills because it gives us a really nice timing on our Pro Scouts. We want Pro Scouts to be started immediately in the feudal age. And as we started in the feudal age, we then start to make units as well. We are playing against Delhi. And Delhi is a civilization where we want to stay in feudal, maybe for a little bit longer than normal. Maybe we age up to H3 at around 12 minutes instead of going for a classic fast castle, like you would do against other Pro Scout civs, like China, or the HRE Mirror, or Ruse, or something. You would just make a handful of units, like 5 archers, 4 spears, and then you would go H3 and make knights. Against Delhi, it's a little bit different, because Sacred Sites, you want to make sure that they definitely don't get that for free. A Delhi player that has Sacred Sites, where you don't, decap them and you just go H3, that's too much free gold for scholar production. And that just gives them free technologies, and then it would have been better if you delayed that. Some people also spear rush daily players. I don't think it's such a good idea. I definitely prefer not doing so. Okay, so now we're aging up here at about 210. That's kind of a standard timing with our 3 vills and food. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a total of 3 on a food here. If they're inspired, they will give us all the food we need. And then what we're going to do here, this is where the build order levels up a bit. So this is a little bit of a pro trick that you guys can do. Watch this. We're going to take one of these wood vills and then we're going to build a mill here. This will give us the most safe deer collection that we can get, because we're going to assign our Pro Scouts to this mill here. This is what makes this build order a little bit spicy. So we just rally wood now. And then we're going to send these guys to wood as well afterwards. We want production buildings. And then as we now go and inspire these gold vills once more, we are now going to gather the wood we need for production. We're going to inspire the gold vills for Pro Scouts. And we are chilling. So this is some good stuff in my opinion. We're not gathering the straggler trees. We're going to gather 2 of these, and then we go on to the normal one. When you don't have the prelate close to the vills here on the food, it's probably a good idea to put a 4th one there. So if you're not too good with macro, just put 4 vills in food. You don't have to be picture perfect there. Now we can get inside again. Build another, what's it called? Another house. And build it opposite your wood line. Never build houses and barracks and all these things here, because that's where you want your farms to go when you run out of deer. You don't build farms before you run out of deer, but you definitely want to build the farms sometime after that. Typically around 18 minutes. So we can see now they're gathering the last gold that we need. And we're now going to prep a stable and then a barrack. We need the stable for the scouts, and we need the barrack for the spears. So now we get inside the chapel. This is going to go down to 35.25, the gold mine. And that's going to give us what we need. I'm going to wait to build production building until we have queued up Pro Scouts here. Okay, sorry, it's actually 300, my bad. I know my numbers. Don't shut me. So we get on to 3,500 on the gold mine. Drop it off. and then you queue up Pro Scouts at about 4:30. Now, we're up against Delhi. Delhi likes to open barrack. Open stable and make Gauss Raiders. So we can open barrack and then go straight into a stable afterwards. Make our scouts. Takes a minute and 15 seconds to get Pro Scouts. So we do have the time. We would probably want to get a few spears out first so that we can actually gather something. And then we can, full produce units or whatever after we get the Pro Scout started. We're playing on Rocky River. Rocky River has one deer pack. And we haven't actually scouted our own deer pack right now, so we can assume it's either going to be in this corner or in this corner. Now we start making spears. Our opponent will definitely have Gauss Raiders out now. If you open with that. If you didn't, then that's really weird. You have to do so. So we scout our opponent, we check. Got Barrius. Musk. He was on gold for a while, then he went off gold. We see no production limits. This is really strange. Make them scouts. Couple spears. Now we're getting too much wood, so we go off wood with some of our builds. And I want to see what he's making, so I can see. Okay, he has the sable. So this is why I'm happy that I went spears first. You see that I have Pro Scouts through already now. And this is fine. If you open stable first, then you would start taking deers now. But when you're up against like good players and stuff, you're just not going to get that for free. So we take our scout and then we assign the drop-off point to the mill, which is why we put it there in the first place. And then we just start taking stuff now. We get our blacksmith. Since we're up against with a front gold here, we build a tower on that gold as well. And we upgrade our spears. We make more scouts. Maybe build another house. We're a little bit housed right now. That's okay. And we basically have most of what we want here. I'm gonna fight these a little bit, but not take too much damage. So we go like this. Just let him take so much damage. And killing that is huge. That's such a big one. We can pull our prelate and now heal that guy up again. More damage coming through here is also very big. So like this. And now we make some more scouts. And then we just... Oh my god, he got braced as well. Can we heal? Oh lord, that's what I'm talking about. So this is the kind of micro that I can't teach you in these guides that you want. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this guide. Holy shit. Yeah, so that was the opener. Yeah, I'm gonna do this just to make a little bit longer video, so it's not only 7 minutes. All right, I'll see you guys in the next game. All right, so same as before, 3-3 split. And you build your house, and we can get a sick chapel here if we build the house a little bit further away. Watch this, guys. We get a nice chapel here. That will be huge for us. Alright. I'm screwing myself here with placement a bit. That's fine. It is fine. Yeah, so I'm just double checking here that the placement is good. Then I'm gonna get gold here. And we are actually up against Jeff again. He's playing Delhi, so he's getting inspired. He's seen my live stream. He's seen how good Delhi is. People are jumping on board. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should do HRE to top 5 next. That'd be a cool series. So if you haven't checked that out, you should check out my live streams recently. They are on YouTube and Twitch. Go on to the live section, check them out. I'm doing currently Delhi to top 5. Yesterday I reached a all-time high of 22 and 30 elo, so 2230 elo or something, which put me at top 9, and that's the highest elo I've ever gotten. So I'm very proud of that. I also haven't tried in a while to actually climb, but I'm doing it only with Delhi, and that's really something. You guys should check that out. Now, if you're watching this video in like 6 months or something, you can probably still find that, but hopefully I've done cooler things since then. Anyways, back to the build. Now we are, of course, on Hill and Dales. We have deer in the base. Most people would argue you don't pro scout on this map, but you can. It's fine. You can still pro scout. We are going to do it, sure, for the video. And I would probably even do it if I didn't do the video, honestly. Like, pro scouts is just... It's really good with HRE because you have that extra 35% gather rate. And on deers, that's such a huge buff. Alright, so now we're getting to the point where we will H up. We're going down, we have the gold we need. Now we're gonna drop here, and we're gonna age up even faster than we did last game. So, put 3 there, and then 3 there. And we're gonna shuffle a little bit better on the gold this time to get a faster timing. We're still gonna open Barrack most likely first. That won us the game in the previous one. Barrack first is, I think it makes sense when you're up against Ghazi openers. And yeah, so that should be good. We can take one guy here, put the mill, and then there, drop off once, get that food for the villager. Okay, now we go inspire the gold bills. And this one. And the last one, and then we shuffle back. The mill is now done. These guys are gathering. We are getting some gaps in villager production here, so I'm gonna put another vill on the food. And maybe we pre-build a barrack soon. Might make sense. Nah, we need the wood for sure. We need the wood for pro scouts. Don't listen to me. Let's scout around the space. We're not going to see anything too crazy, I believe. Yeah, Dome of Faith. So you always want to scout your opponent, check out what they're doing. Are they opening stable? Are they opening range? Are they opening racks? What landmark are they going for? Typically around 4 minutes is always a decent time to scout. Okay. Go and inspire these gold bills once more. And we can put the wood bills over to the wood line. We're just rallying food now. Now we jump into the chapel. So just like this. There we go. So now we're gonna build a barrack. Actually, we need to get the pro scouts first, sorry. This time we'll get the right amount. We'll queue it up much faster than the last game. Right there. So now we queued it up at 4:14. Got it a lot faster. I think it was 4:30 last time. And that just proves you know, each map is different. Here we have the chapel on the gold. We didn't have that last time. I don't think you should prioritize the chapel on gold, but you should definitely get in wood. Now we're rallying food. And what we're going to do here is we're going to try to place scouts on different deer packs. We need to find this deer pack too. I do believe it's going to be either here. Let's check. Then if it's not there, it's definitely going to be on the bottom side of the map down here. Okay, so we got 9 here. Let's go ahead and build a stable. Yeah, we found the deer pack here. Okay, cool. So now we know where to send our scouts. This is like a checklist you need to have when you play this game. Where are the deers? Where are the relics? You need to keep track of these things. So now we make spears again. We check his base. Did he open stable this time? Has to. Stable, stable. Do we see it? Not yet. Let's scout the bottom. Making them spears. Let's make the tower already. Since this is so front, and if we lose access to these resources, it's really hooked. Scouts, upgrade your spears. And you might say, well, what did you go spears? You don't know if you want Ghazi Raiders. Well, the thing is, like, I've played so much Delhi now, and Delhi loses if they don't go Ghazi Raiders. They need to go open Ghazi Raiders. Yeah, so now he's going to hunt my scout, and this is what I was afraid of. So Ghazi Raiders are phenomenal at killing scouts. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our spears out already now. And we're going to send our scout out to his deer pack. Because we still have some food left. So we send 2 scouts probably to his deer pack. We take our own. I'm just going to build a blacksmith after. We take our own spears here. And we want to be careful because the Ghazi Raiders can definitely kill spearmen. So we just don't want to lose our scout here. That's what we're trying to make happen here. Alright, so he will attack these spears. We'll try to heal like last time. Good. We saved our scout. We lost our sheep, but we saved our scout. That's what matters. So now we have 2 scouts. We bind them to the mill, and then we start taking these deer. And then we can take this scout and put it on our own deer pack. So we want to get deers from different deer packs. You might wonder why. Well, it makes sense. You need those deer because you need some of them to come in fast and some of them to come in slow. So 3 scouts is enough to take deers. We kind of know what's going to happen. He's going to make probably archers, so we make spears and horsemen to counter the Ghazi archer play. And then we want to place horsemen out on the sacred sites. Oh shit, we're running out of food. So this is what I was afraid of would happen. But now we're kind of in a little bit of trouble. We don't want to make farms, but we kind of have to. We're gonna long distance a bit of berries here. So this will happen in the games for sure. If it's happening to me, then you guys will happen. It will happen to you guys as well. This is how you deal with it. You gather a little bit of food from the berries, and then you just try to play around it. Get your wheelbarrow, get your double broadaxe. And then you want to get your horsemen and your spears together. And these guys can come back around. I will just build a mill up here. This is uncalled for. This shouldn't have happened, obviously. You guys can do better in your games. Like this. So we want to place our horsemen out on the sacred sites so that we can decap the moment that he wants to go for them. The spears have really good charge time here, so we can actually catch up to some of his Gazi raiders when we charge. That's a really important thing to remember when you play HRE. But we're approaching the time now where, okay, we only have 2 sacred sites as well, so where he should be reaching the sacred sites, we will actually have a really good advantage here because we only have 2 of them that we need to decap. So it's very late. He should definitely have gotten the sacred site by now, but he hasn't. We keep making spears, we keep making archers, and we need to scout him kinda. We need to figure out what he's doing. We're making a couple farms here, and I'm very much against making farms, but I think it's kind of okay because we're already kind of ahead. But in general, we wanna focus on taking deers. So try to do that. Yeah, so now he spotted me. We're gonna use the scout to scout normally. This guy can come here. So this is our scout, and we're gonna take this scout and take our own deer. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna go and take fight here. These will catch up and do some nice damage. Almost getting a Gaza kill here is nice. Yes, spears, so we run back again. We have our upgrades coming through. And we want to get at least 1 sacred site tonight. We definitely don't want to allow him to get more than that. If he does, then it's a big problem. And we know his archers are far away. We know we're getting too much food here. So we macro accordingly. And this is where the guide, you know, becomes very feudal focused. Where I would say in other games, you're definitely going to be castled by now. So we focus on 1 sacred site at a time. We get the wood upgrade now. We take a scout and we check if he's going to go for Rax. He isn't. And then we kind of, you know, have a really good setup here. I'm really happy with this. Like, I don't want to have this many farms at this point in the game, but we had a little bit of a food situation, so it's fine. It's fine. We will be able to win this game anyways. So I'm not afraid to go stable again, because I want to make knights at some point. What I do have to be careful of here is how many archers and Gaza raiders does he have together. So what I will do is I will just go with 1 horseman, decap the side, play a little bit more defensive, and just wait to jump him when possible. So he has so many on gold right now. He's probably fast castling. He has a barracks as well, producing spearmen, which makes me believe that he's probably either going to fast castle into men at arms, or he's going to go spears and keep playing this feudal age. He didn't have any sites for a long time, so that probably also is why he's on gold with so many, but it's a lot. It's too many. It is way too many. Yeah, so here we go. Pull the horseman back, heal him. And then come back with my own units here. And then try to take them out. Get a nice little kill there. Back on that side. With at least 1 horse. This with another horse. And now I feel like we make some archers. We wall here and here so we don't get flanked too much. We heal this guy. And then we go for a little bit of a push. I think he's going to fast castle, honestly. Put a few more here. We pushed him off. He doesn't have army. He should have army somewhere. Yeah, he's aging up. This is the perfect time. Let's go. We need to kill him now. So this is the kind of timing you are always looking for when you play this Sith here. If you can kill some builds like this, it's huge. It's very good. Now we're aging up behind it ourselves. We're making some archers, getting inside the chapel again. And this is already so worth it. This is probably like one of the best situations you can hope for. This timing here is everything. So now he has units coming. We get away. We are faster than his archers. And now we age up behind it. So this is the magic of HRE. So much economy and so much as well on top of the timing. We're not going to maybe get many relics, but we've already won this game. The reason we've already won it is because we have decapped the sites. We're going to try to not allow him to take any of the relics. And yeah, it feels good. It feels good. Now we can take our own and start making more archers. We have 2 stables already, so we're feeling good there. We're not out of gold anytime soon. We have 2k left. So we counted that monk, and we counted this monk up here. Yeah, so this is... We're gonna lose these spears anyway, so it's fine. We're gonna make a few more spears, and we're gonna Knight Archer. We're taking these deer. And you can see they're all coming back here, which is very nice. Probably should get plus on damage here. Get a few more to gold. Start spamming knights. And we have 10 horsemen, which is honestly quite a lot of horsemen. With this many horsemen, it feels like we should probably upgrade them. But there's also an argument not to. Because we need upgrades for our archers. And we need to take relics ourselves. Yeah, he has a lot of units here. And many of them are spears, so we're gonna definitely get our archer upgrade. Delete this. And then we're gonna secure this relic for sure. These guys here are gonna run that way. Let's get a gate here. This is a nasty warlord if he gets it. We will not. We will definitely get that relic. That is for sure. Okay. Kill this. And kill this. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We get at least 1 relic. I was not expecting to get any, which is it's just super hard to take relics against against this Sith. I mean, that's definitely the hardest part about playing against Delhi as HRE. It's just they're so fast in the relic game. But there is definitely a lot you can do. Alright, he's gonna try again. This could be what we need. Just a couple of good engagements here is sometimes all it takes. So him going for that relic definitely gave us a little bit of leeway here to do something. We want our archers to kill his stuff here. And kill his monk. Our knights are shredding. This is why we need knights, by the way. He's making mana arms and they're countered. Now these archers should, in theory, do super well. Just careful here. These guys. It's a bit of a micro game. Shoot that. Make some more. We don't have a relic, a prelate in the chapel, which is a bit embarrassing. But we keep going. And we kill all these units, and now we can actually take the side as well. And we feel good. We feel very good now. Enough so that we can go and take a middle gold, which is absolutely crucial when you play this map. If you don't get that gold, then what? Like, you're just not gonna have gold. You have 1 starting gold, and once that runs out, you're dead. Like, you need something going for you. Oh, he's making a keep. So we're gonna have another villager kill situation here. This is huge for us. We might, you know, not deny it, but we'll kill a couple of vills. We'll kill a lot of vills. Holy. So this is a massive investment for him. He doesn't have a lot more than this elephant and keep. Which, you know, just makes me want to go spear crossbow and then spam siege. Because that's the counter. And it's simple as that. You don't need to do more than this. Just make crossbows. Maybe stick to probably horsemen. So make crossbow, spear, horseman. When you see something like that switch. Because then you double counter everything. Get in that tower. We got double tower here. Another mining camp. We got too much in food, so we're gonna get more over here. Take this. And then horseman production. We need another stable. We can definitely get another barrack. And then crossbow spam. This is the ideal counter to the mid game. If you play the mid game, you're gonna love playing either Knight Archer or Horseman Archer. So just remember that. Now is also the time to definitely think about getting some more prelates to buff with the economy. We're gonna get a workshop. I'm gonna spam this. We kill that guy. That's nice. We can go here. And we have these scouts here that have been collecting deer for a little while. They can go back to my opponent's deer. Same with this guy here. So you kind of keep this going, you know. I'm not doing that many. I had a little bit of a mistake there in the early game, I will admit. That was not a clean pro scout. But for sure, like, we usually have a very decent thing going for us. We have a decent thing going for us here if you always have deer from the beginning. So that's just what you want. Alright, so spears getting upgraded. Getting our houses, don't worry. They are being built. A few more. More crossbows, ranged armor, and then we start making trebuchets. So we want him to fight us. We don't want to fight into the keep. That's it. He went imp? Brother, you are so dead. Yeah, don't do that. That's a bad idea. I'm a little bit, confused why he went imp. This is... Yeah, you have... Sure, you have relics. But are you gonna win against this HRE push? I don't think so, brother. So we go trebuchets. We go Inspired Warriors. Huge upgrade. You need to get it. Inspired Warriors is the best upgrade in the game. Okay, it's not the best upgrade, but it's up there. It's very good. It basically buffs up all of your units. So much so... Oh, okay, I need to be a little careful here. Buffs up all of your units. And gives them, you know, more armor, more attack. Like, it's just a crazy good upgrade. This is the certified Valdemar push. Let's go. So this is the Castle H all-in play. This is textbook. You guys should practice this. If you don't know how to do a Castle H all-in play, you're going to struggle against somebody who goes fast in. So I really recommend learning it. It's basically just every resource being poured into units. And then you just have a nice comp that can fight on their own. You get as many upgrades as you can so that you are in a good position. You raid a bit with the horseman here, trying to do some damage. Ooh, he's definitely running out of resources. We can see that. He wants to get food. He doesn't have any food. But this is really good for us. This is why we use our cavalry proactively. Many people don't use that. Cavalry, they don't use it. You can see that we probably should get down here just to take a look. And we're just going to send one horseman, and then we're going to raid with the others. We're going to get the last few upgrades that we're missing. Damn, missing horticulture. That's a big one. So we trebuchet him down, and we maybe... Yeah, he doesn't have a lot, so we're fine. We're fine. Kill that Gaza Raider. We have the counter units. He's making universities. He's not spending anything on resources. On units, which is... always great when you're trying to win the game and your opponent starts teching and shit. Then you always have a good time. So now we gather all of our units. Have a good time here. Gather all of our units. We get all of our melee together with our prelates, all of our range units in a spread out formation. We push in. Actually, didn't take out this key. We're making a couple of mangonels and springles just for good measure. It's always nice to have that. Keep in mind, during all this time, we also have sacred sites ticking. So we can even build towers in these. Now we push his main. Burn the things here. Don't go and run in. Burn, burn, and then let him come out and fight you. Burn the houses. That's always a good idea. Get all the new units up. Yes, get prelates here. We want. Get increased healing. That's a nice upgrade to have. And then you go for the Palace of the Sultan. That's the most annoying one. That's the one that's spawning in all of the OP elephants. That's the one you go for. Always. Get a little bit of stone, just in case this doesn't work. It's nice to have some stone for the towers. You can get a few more farms, although I don't recommend making too many farms when you are going for a big siege push. You want the siege units. Make a market here. Just take down everything. I want more spears. I'm kind of losing a little bit too much to the TC right now. Just letting the trebuchets take down the landmark. I'll take one of them away. Go for this. And he can't fight us, right? Otherwise he wouldn't let the landmark go down. This is his key to winning this game. That's what's going to allow him to even play. So either he pushes out now or he loses. Yeah, here we go. That won't work, mate. Now we push him. Burn a little bit more. Be patient. Let the range units do the work. Let the knife do the work. Okay, wants to fight. Just gonna pull scholars. We snipe the scholars. We snipe all of them. That's what we do. We snipe these villagers down here with springles. Let's be careful. But we are fine. The siege is working. Doing its magic. We upgrade these on the sides. And I think we're winning the game. Pretty much. I mean, he's lost his TC. Can't really win the game without TC. Loses villagers. Everywhere. Kill the war elephant. Kill the other one. Take these guys. Send them on the food. These guys on the wood. So this guy is not dying because of the scholars, so I need to kill them first. There we go. Now it's cheap. Wow. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope it was a meaningful guide how to play HRE Pro Scouts, even though I did mess up a little bit here in the second game. The first game showed you how you can go about it. But yeah, just take deers a little bit earlier. Don't go for the enemy's deer too early if you don't have too much food, so it's a little bit of a misjudgment there. But yeah, if you stayed for this long, thank you so much for watching, and check out the memberships and the build order in the description. Got nothing else to say, then have a nice day. 07.